Have you ever stood by the sea and felt a pull, a whisper calling you to the horizon? There's something about the endless blue, the sound of waves and the salty breeze that stirs a longing deep within us. It's as if the ocean itself is inviting us to step beyond the familiar and discover something new. Many of us dream of leaving solid ground for a life that moves with the tides. The idea of setting sail, of letting the wind guide your journey is both thrilling and a little bit daunting. For some, this isn't just fantasy, it's a real wonderful way to live. Waking up to the gentle motion of the water, sipping coffee as the sun rises, and feeling the world slow down around you. Imagine a home where the ocean is your garden, dolphins your neighbors, and stars your streetlights. Each day brings a new view, a new adventure, and a sense of connection to the natural world that's hard to find anywhere else. Boat life is about embracing simplicity and adventure, trading a large house for a cozy cabin, and a daily commute for the gentle rock of the waves. It's about finding comfort in small spaces and joy in the little things. A good book, a warm meal, or a peaceful night's sleep as the boat sways. The appeal is powerful. It speaks to our yearning for freedom and new possibilities. There's a sense of liberation in charting your own course, in letting go of routines and embracing the unknown. This journey isn't just for seasoned sailors, it's for anyone with a curious heart. Whether you're a family, a couple, or a solo adventurer, the sea welcomes all who are willing to learn and explore. Living on a boat means creating home wherever you drop anchor, learning self-reliance and appreciating small, precious moments. It's about adapting to change, finding beauty in simplicity and building memories that last a lifetime. It's a grand adventure that begins with a single dream. Every voyage starts with a spark of inspiration and the courage to take the first step. So, let's step aboard together and explore this extraordinary life. With each new day, we'll discover what it means to truly live in the moment. We'll feel the sun, the salt spray, and discover both quiet joys and thrilling challenges. The sea will teach us patience, resilience, and the value of community. We'll learn what it means to live with the rhythm of the ocean. Every day will bring new lessons, new friendships, and unforgettable experiences. This isn't just a story about boats, it's about the human spirit and our endless quest for discovery. It's about daring to dream and having the courage to chase it. Come, let the journey begin. The horizon is wide and the possibilities are endless. The tide is turning and a world of wonder awaits. Let's set sail and see where the dream takes us. Waking up on a boat is unlike anything else. No alarm clock, just the gentle lapping of water. The world outside is already in motion, and you're invited to join its quiet dance. There's a sense of peace that comes from knowing your day begins with nature's own rhythm. Dawn streams through the porthole, and you're instantly connected to the world outside. The light paints the cabin in soft gold, and you feel the promise of a new day, fresh and full of possibility. The first task, check the boat and the weather. It's not a chore but a conversation with nature. You listen to the wind, watch the clouds, and feel the air, learning to read the subtle signs that guide your journey. Making tea becomes a ceremony as you watch the world come alive. The simple act of boiling water and savoring a warm mug is a daily ritual, grounding you in the present moment. Every day starts with a private viewing of nature's theater. The sunrise is never the same twice, and each morning feels like a gift, a reminder of the beauty that surrounds you. Life aboard is practical, space is limited, so everything has its place. You become mindful of what you own, and every item has a purpose, making daily life feel organized and intentional. You learn to live with less, and find joy in simplicity. There's a quiet satisfaction in knowing that you have just what you need, and nothing more. Your work is caring for your vessel, polishing brass, mending sails, giving you pride and accomplishment. Each task connects you to your floating home, and you take pleasure in the small victories of maintenance and repair. The day's rhythm is set by the sun, not the clock. Time feels different here, measured by the movement of light and the changing tides. You eat when hungry, rest when tired, and work when needed. Meals are shared, naps are taken in the sun, and chores become part of the gentle flow of the day. Evenings bring spectacular sunsets and time for reflection. The sky transforms into a canvas of color, and you find yourself pausing to appreciate the moment. You might cook a simple meal or just listen to the harbor settle for the night. The gentle sounds of water and distant voices create a sense of calm and belonging. This gentle flow of days is the heartbeat of boat life. Each evening you feel gratitude for the peace and simplicity that surrounds you. It's simple, profound, and deeply satisfying. the smallest moments become meaningful, and you discover a new appreciation for the ordinary. Here, every moment feels intentional. Life slows down, and you're able to savor each breath, each view, each sound. This is the beauty of living afloat, a life shaped by the tides, the sun, and the simple joys of each day. One of the greatest gifts of boat life is the freedom to travel. Your world is as wide as the horizon, and every day brings the promise of a new adventure. Your home is wherever you drop anchor, whether it's a quiet bay, a lively harbor, or a remote island far from the crowds. One week you're in a bustling port, surrounded by the energy of city life and the hum of fellow travelers. The next, you're anchored in a secluded cove under a blanket of stars, with only the gentle lapping of water for company. You're not just a tourist, but a resident, experiencing places intimately, shopping at local markets, sharing stories with neighbors, and learning the rhythms of each new place. The journey is as important as the destination. Sailing is an adventure in itself, filled with challenges, surprises, and moments of pure joy. You learn to read charts, navigate by stars, and understand the wind, developing skills that connect you to centuries of seafarers before you. Guiding your home across open water brings a sense of achievement and freedom that's hard to find anywhere else. You move at the speed of the wind, appreciating the slow beauty of the coastline, watching landscapes unfold at their own pace. This slower pace lets you connect deeply with each place, savoring sunsets, quiet mornings, and the ever-changing view from your deck. You're not ticking boxes, you're absorbing culture, nature, and atmosphere, making memories that last a lifetime. Imagine anchoring in a turquoise Greek bay, navigating a lush tropical river, or discovering hidden gems only accessible by water. Or mooring in a dramatic Scandinavian fjord, surrounded by towering cliffs and cascading waterfalls. Each destination is a new chapter in your story, a fresh page filled with discovery and wonder. Your backyard is always changing, offering endless exploration and a sense of possibility every time you set sail. This is the magic of a life in motion, where every sunrise brings a new horizon and every journey is uniquely your own. Home is wherever the anchor drops, and every anchorage becomes a part of your story. The journey never truly ends. There's always another shore to explore, another adventure waiting just beyond the horizon. Discovery is a way of life, and the world is yours to explore, one anchorage at a time. Arriving in a new harbor is always a thrill. Each arrival is a fresh start. The sounds, smells, and sights are different. Every port is a blank page. The boating community is a global family. Help is always nearby, and friendships form quickly. Evenings are spent sharing stories and laughter with fellow sailors. These connections, though brief, are meaningful and span the globe. Exploring from the water gives you a unique perspective. You meet locals naturally, shopping in markets, drinking in cafes, learning their ways. Sometimes you're invited to festivals or meals, creating memories that last. These moments enrich your travels and remind you of our shared humanity. You collect stories, not just souvenirs. Small acts of kindness become treasured memories. The world feels full of good people. Every new harbor feels a bit like coming home. Even far from where you started, you belong. Life on the water isn't always calm. Nature can be powerful and unpredictable. Storms test your courage, skills, and your vessel. You must stay calm, work together, and trust your preparations. Repairs are constant. Boats break, often at the worst times. You become mechanic, electrician, and problem solver all in one. This self-reliance is frustrating but empowering. Loneliness can creep in. The vastness of the ocean makes you feel small. You miss simple things, a neighbor's chat, a family hug. Solitude challenges your spirit but also builds inner strength. Overcoming these trials brings immense reward. Navigating storms, fixing what's broken, cherishing connection. These aren't setbacks but part of the adventure. They build resilience and appreciation for calm seas. Without the storms, the peaceful days wouldn't feel as sweet. The challenges make the journey truly meaningful. The word that defines boat life is freedom. It's the freedom to choose your path, follow the sun, or chase a distant shore. You're not tied to a mortgage or a single location. Your life is fluid and adaptable. If you tire of a place, you simply sail away. This liberty is intoxicating. The power to design your life day by day. You're free from the noise and pressure of modern society. No traffic jams, no crowded malls, just simplicity and intention. On a boat, you have only what you need and that's enough. Shedding possessions is liberating, letting you focus on what matters: experiences, relationships, beauty. Your days follow the sun, moon, and tides, not a rigid schedule. You learn to adapt, to go with the flow. This surrender to nature is a release, teaching trust in the journey. With freedom comes responsibility for your safety, your home, your happiness. But this responsibility is empowering. It's a life lived on your own terms, guided by your own compass. Living on a boat immerses you in nature. You're not just an observer, but part of the ecosystem. You feel every change in wind and tide, learning to respect and understand the sea. This connection brings deep peace. The rocking boat, the sound of water, dolphins playing nearby. These moments are a powerful antidote to modern stress. At sea, you hear your own thoughts and find inner calm. You become a custodian of the ocean, seeing both its beauty and the impact of human carelessness. Environmental issues become personal. You strive to live harmoniously with the sea. Priorities shift. Wealth and status matter less when you're watching a meteor shower from your deck. Everyday dramas fade against the vast ocean. Happiness comes from simple natural wonders. This is the true gift of living close to nature. You find your place in the world's grand tapestry, and with it, a deep, abiding peace. Living on a boat changes more than your address. It transforms your perspective. On land, we build walls. On the water, those walls dissolve. The world feels open and connected. You're part of a global community. Time slows down. You learn to live in the present, focused on the here and now. Mindfulness becomes second nature. You appreciate simplicity. Your world fits in a small space, and you learn what's truly essential. Happiness comes from what you do, not what you own. This minimalist mindset stays with you, even if you return to land. Most importantly, boat life teaches you about yourself. It strips away distractions, revealing your strengths and weaknesses. You discover courage, patience, and resilience. Confidence grows as you handle whatever comes your way. The sea is a great teacher. Its lessons go far beyond sailing. It teaches you to adapt, endure, and find joy in the journey. Maybe, as you've listened, a spark has been lit, a whisper of a dream. You might picture yourself at the helm, wind in your hair, horizon wide open. This dream of life on the water is beautiful and worth holding on to. You don't have to buy a boat tomorrow. Start small, a daydream, a walk by the harbor, a sailing lesson. The journey begins with opening your mind to possibility. Every adventure starts with, what if? The world is full of paths to a fulfilling life. Boat life is just one. It reminds us we have a choice: adventure over routine, experiences over possessions, connection over isolation. The call of the water is a call from within, to be brave, curious, and to live fully. Look to your own horizon, whatever it may be. Dream big, explore your potential, and embrace the adventure. Your journey is waiting. Set sail.